Hey everyone, it's your boy John. I am super sick, actually, for real, and it sucks. But don't worry, the content police are here, and your boy Zack is going to content police you and make sure that you're not allowed to discuss something that you want to discuss, no matter what it is. Only if you're one of the birthday party clowns like Eric July. So Eric July made a video on AI. I watched it. It was a nothing burger. It was not controversial. He just basically said AI exists, and then it was clipped with a bunch of stuff into it and said it's going to be disruptive for graphic designers and the like, and that is. And your boy Zach's mad. Because Eric's not allowed to cover it. Now, your boy Zach has a interesting history with AI, which we'll get into in a little bit. And he's losing more subscribers. It's been another 100 subscribers since we last checked in. He's now at 92.1. We'll see how fast we can grow this comic channel and see if we can pass your boy Zach at some point. He's making it easier on us as he's losing some subs here. But yeah, subscribe to us. We're covering all the comic news here. Everything your boy Zach did, I'm covering the industry. I'm of course going at the SJWs because I'm here for the culture war. I always have been, guys, and I'm glad you're here because this is the real deal. This is exactly what you wanted from your boy Zach back in the day, and I am doing exactly what Rippaverse is doing as well. I've got my own universes. I'm releasing product regularly. We have 9 graphic novels in development, and I want you to sign up for my newsletter, my friends, just so I don't lose you because you never know with YouTube, and we want to build this newsletter so that we have just like this awesome group of book readers. If you love comic books, this is the place to be. I have fantasy, science fiction, superhero, everything for you. It's $50 value just for signing up, guys. You get 3 free books, and I appreciate you for being there. So sign up today. Thank you very much. I have a web store in the description below as well. So if you want to go to that and actually support our products that are out already, we've got everything ready for you. I recommend going to Overmind or Deus Volt as starters. And thank you guys for being here. We're just going to keep chugging along and keep doing the hard work that some other people couldn't do. Now, your boy Zach's been increasingly bitter in recent years. When he started out his channel, he was about just savaging the SJW's books in comics. Now he doesn't do that anymore. He only covers like the ones he likes and goes, oh, wow, this Rogue miniseries, which has no impact on anything, has some pretty slop art, which I like. It's okay. I wish they'd do more okay stuff. And that's all he does for his videos. So he's mad that nobody watches videos about that. And then he makes content about Eric July, Nerdrotic, The Critical Drinker, just lambasting them. His video last week calling Critical Drinker's new Kickstarter a failure didn't age very well, as Critical Drinker funded to the tune of nearly $300,000 in just a few days, and it's still open for almost a whole month. It's going to surpass his 2022 one for short films. Oops, screwed up there, you boy Zach. So now he's attacking Eric July this morning for talking about AI. And like I said, Eric gave a very milquetoast sort of measured video, which is right down the middle. You can criticize it all you want. I'll criticize it here. I'll say it was kind of a boring video. Sorry, Eric. But, he just mentioned AI exists, which is an interesting topic to talk about. Now, a lot of people do get heated over AI, and that's why he took a measured down the middle approach. I love AI. I think it's fun. I think it's great. And I'm sorry if you don't, and I don't care. Sorry, we never take middle of the road things here. We this is a place to be. I just give my opinions. You don't have to agree with me all the time. It's fine, but they're unfiltered because I'm not here to mince words or anything like that. But this is the video, and it's fine. And Eric said AI isn't just coming for the art world; it's already here. True. And in my latest video, I break down how AI is reshaping the creative industries, what artists need to know, and the harsh realities we can't ignore. And naturally, he uses a Studio Ghibli Eric July sort of thing right here for his thumbnail to kind of show that. So, according to your boy Zach, Eric July is just not allowed to talk about it because your boy Zach said so. So, yes, he runs a comic company. AI is a big thing in the arts. It's something that does need to be talked about and people need to have discussions about. Nope, not allowed. Not allowed. The content police is here. The fun police is here. And that's your boy Zach. You're not allowed to have fun without his permission. You're only allowed to watch Snow White in theaters and enjoy it, bigots. That's right. Simp for Disney. Here we go. With less knowledge than your grandma about AI, Eric speaks with absolute conviction about a subject he clearly knows nothing about. Shipping the most mediocre comics ever made on time does not make you an expert on everything. Now look at this. Most mediocre comics ever made on time. Yeah, Zach, your mediocre comics are years late. Okay. And I think there's bitterness here, not just for the fact that he's not performing well and all that, but there's something going on because the bitterness seems to transcend things. I noticed a couple of things. Critical Drinker teamed up and had a bit on your boy Zack's one of his projects, right? Now Critical Drinker's way surpassed him, doing his own thing, making his own art projects. Your boy Zack's not a part of it, and so he's mad, right? Eric July had his projects. Think about this. Chuck Dixon did a lot of work for your boy Zack and did a lot of stuff there. Now Chuck Dixon has a bunch of Rippaverse books, and they're selling like hotcakes, way better than the ones that Chuck was doing for your boy Zack. And so it seems like there's a pattern here. Narwhal, one of Zack's artists, is now working with Mark Miller, from the guy who wrote Civil War and all that, putting out a comic book in comic shops that's going to be huge this year. I feel like your boy Zack feels left in the dust, and I think there's a bitterness there, and that's kind of what is shaping this kind of thing. But I don't know. I'll ask AI what it thinks about it. Yeah, maybe we'll. Okay, let's go to Chat GPT. Okay, all right. Let's go. Why is the Comics Matter with your boy Zack channel so angry and bitter? Let's see. Run by Zack, often comes across angry and bitter because Zack's frustrations with the state of the comic book industry. He criticizes the directions of mainstream comics has taken, particularly in the identity politics, political agendas. No, this is old, your boy Zack. His style can feel intense because his passion is for comic. No, this is what his channel used to be. Now all he does is attack Eric July, Nerdrotic, and the Critical Drinker. Why do you think that is? Okay. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. It's definitely shifted tone and focus lately. Instead of mainly criticizing mainstream, jealousy or competition. This is interesting. It's ironic considering he was once part of that same counter-mainstream anti-SJW crowd in comics and geek media. Oh, yeah. This is Eric July has a huge financial success. Zack doesn't feel those creators are delivering high-quality work, might stir up his resentment. Has been in indie comic space longer. He might see others getting more support and attention, while in his view, not earning quality storytelling art. Disillusionment with the anti-woke grift. Yes, many in the fandom menace or anti-woke YouTube scene have gone away from genuinely criticizing. This is exactly what his videos say. He's trying to differentiate himself. Maybe that's not working very well for him. Burnout and isolation. I think this is definitely happening. He often talks about being burned out or emotionally drained. The bitterness may have calcified over time. Instead of focusing on his own projects or positive aspects of his comics, he fixates on tearing down others. It's a pretty common trajectory for creators who feel left behind for their peers or audience. It's a sad shift, honestly. Thanks, AI. This is amazing. Whether you agree with his views or not, he was once a champion of indie comics and a big part of launching Comicsgate movement, and now he often seems more like the cranky guy shouting at his former allies. Have you been watching him for a long time? I have, Chat GPT. Thanks for the insight. Always be nice to your AI because you never know what's going to happen here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, gosh. So if you look at what's going on with your boy Zack, he keeps going here. Working with AI, knowing how to write prompts is actually going to be a career because if short generic prompts are going to produce bland work, he's right about this. I definitely have had some fun with AI. More importantly, the extensive use of AI will create massive draw on servers that will be mitigated by extra costs. If you're not going to be able to do dozens of iterations while you slowly attempt to get what you actually want, you're going to have to be extremely specific because the shit's about to get real expensive real fast. In fact, the biggest advantage for human artists is they're going to be cheaper than the AI in the long run. I don't know about that. Hiring the cheapest and fastest artists out there to poop out content on a regular basis is not the wave of the future either. Nobody reads your books or bonds with your creators. That's pretty interesting. Hiring the cheapest and fastest, he's got Joe Bennett, Chuck Dixon, Mike Barron. I mean, are you insane, you boys? What's going on? You're an e-celeb with delusions of grandeur. I think that's what you are, Zach. This is always a projecting thing. And you're the only thing you're qualified to explain is how to ship cans of tomato paste to grocery stores on time. Remember when he used to say, "Oh, I'm a hot dog vendor." Remember that? I'm just a hot dog vendor. Boy Zach's really changed his tone quite a bit. This is a ridiculous one from him today. Very, very sad to watch. Now, your boy Zach has talked about AI for a couple of years and enjoys tooling around with it. So I guess he feels like Eric's infringing upon his space here. I think the AI called it. I think he called it on a couple levels. It was very right. Burnout and isolation, jealousy and competition going on right here. Very funny stuff. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Please sign up for my newsletter, guys, and get in on this movement. We're building awesome comics here, and we're just at the beginning. I'm so excited to bring this to you. Don't lose me. Get on here today, and please check out my store. Get some books. Enjoy yourself. Read some books, guys. Read some comics. This is where it's at. We have digital versions to make it easy for you, too, if you don't want to wait for shipping or anything like that. And we'll be back soon.